Well, here we are, Friday afternoon, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. And if I told you this before, I am fired up and privileged to be able to do this with you again today. This week, I missed the last 3 days, but I didn't miss it because the energy transferred from Gayle, Rosmeri, and Nate, who did a phenomenal job. I caught some of the replays. Give them a round of applause for just a great contribution. That's what family does. We have each other's back, because the pain of missing a class or an opportunity is greater than just not having the class at all. So thank you so much, Gayle, Rosmeri, and then Nate. Hashtag welcome to the replay. When you watch this, thank you, Nate. You absolutely dominated it. So here we go. We are finishing up week 18. Can you believe that? Week 18 of You Call It hashtag Quarantine Lean. I love that as I'm talking, you're already getting warmed up and stretched about to, before the storm, before this is about to hit. So let's just get right into it. I'll start talking and get you prepared as we go. But if you're ready to go kick some tail today, get this class going, say, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so I'll start us off. Let's just go with push-ups. Let's start with a nice, light, easy upper body movement. So we got 60 seconds of push-ups. And we're going to start in 3, 2, and begin. 60 seconds. You're walking through this here. Make sure that your elbows are going to be at 45-degree angle. Feel free to keep this going through the floor. Hi, I'm going to mute you here. I'm getting some background noise so we can hear. Unmute yourself when it's your turn to call it. Keep a straight line from your heels to your shoulders. Inhale when you descend to the floor. Exhale as you press away from the floor. Inhale as you descend. Exhale as you press away from the floor. Again, assure that your hips are neutral. You have a neutral spine, and you have a straight line from your shoulders all the way down to your heels. Wonderful. You have 13 seconds. Rosmeri's going to be on deck, followed by my first call from Deborah. Deborah, you're going to be after Rosmeri. All right, here we go. Rosmeri, your call.
Full body extension.
Full body extension. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Hair live. Stretch and reach. We're reaching for the ceiling. That's why we call it a full body extension. Extend that body in its fullest elongation. Squeeze those calves to the top. I like to be a visual instructor. I want to see every one of you just dominating this movement. Keep the shoulders back, keep the chest up. Prevent yourself from leaning forward. We still want to keep that neutral spine. Oh, we got some activity, Rosmeri. Look at that. All right, 20 seconds. Use the arms as momentum. Draw the air in when you're down to the ground, and then extend, get all the air out when you reach for the ceiling. Full extension. 4 seconds. Time. All right, Deborah, you call it.
Squat on one foot, out 30 seconds. Out 30 seconds the other way.
Love it. All right, let's go. 30 seconds. So we're coming here, isolation, and then reach, squeeze. So all that tension is coming through that single leg, quadricep, hamstring, glute, and it's going to be a cardiovascular induced exercise as well, meaning this is going to be intentional with elevating our heart rate. We're staying down. See how we're almost like in a half squat, almost a full squat, but you're going to step out and extend. So it's nice. Switch sides. So one leg is isometric, it's static, it's staying still. The other side is in movement. Raj, you're on deck. Followed by Whitney. Try not to shift the weight. Keep all that weight on that single leg. It's not going to be a shift of weight. We want to keep that weight primarily on that single leg. 60 seconds is over. Time. Raj, you call.
Jacks.
Jumping jacks? Yes, okay. Jumping jacks. feel like we all should assume this by now, but we are going at our own pace. Go to the fitness level that you feel most capable of doing. Challenge yourself, get that heart rate elevated. If it's getting too high, take a slight break, but keep consistent, keep steady. Whitney's on deck, followed by the Gayle mail train. Now change up your variable. Go a little bit quicker, pick up the speed, get that heart rate elevated a little bit faster. Go with the squat. If you're gonna regress, you wanna step out, just step. There is a regression and progression for every single exercise. It's just having awareness to what that's gonna be. Time.
Go inside squat to outside jump squat.
Yes, yes. Feels great to be back. So you never want to fully extend your legs. So don't stand up and then hop in. You want to keep your legs bent at all times. Keep that back straight. Let me show you from the side here. Back is straight, wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Don't do this here. We're going to put too much compromising on the lower back. We want to keep that spine neutral, keep that posture appropriate. Technique and form are first. Breathing. Then we can go to progressions. 10 seconds. This is a great looking group today. Look at this group. Fit fam. Time. Gayle.
Plank shoulder taps.
Let's get some. So you're gonna keep your feet a little bit wider, and you're just gonna take and stabilize on one hand, tap the opposing shoulder. I want you to feel a shift in energy. Every time that you elevate that hand up, I want you to feel that midsection tighten up. I want you to feel your oblique, your transverse abdominis. I want your breathing pattern to be interrupted just because you're forcing that body to torque and keep that contraction. It's going to be harder before it becomes easier. But the more we do, the easier it becomes. 15 seconds. That's it. 15 seconds. Prerna is on deck. After Prerna is going to be Joanne. And time.
Okay, we're gonna do like a pike, lift, bringing to the opposite elbow.
All right, so let's go one side at a time. So time's already on. So pike, we're gonna do a leg lift here, and then come up and tuck under to the opposite knee, or opposite elbow, excuse me. So here, knee to the opposite elbow. Pike up, keep those legs straight. Your knee, your stabilized knee should never be bent, or a slight bend, don't hyperextend it. Inhale at the top. Exhale when your knee comes underneath your torso. Switch sides, please. That's halfway. Now is not a great time to hold your breath. Now is the time to really take full control of your breathing, as difficult and as challenging as it might be. But we grow exponentially under these conditions. 2 seconds. Joanne, get ready. Time. Joanne and then Michelle.
Sumo squats.
Sumo squats. Time's on now. Let's get into it quick. Hey, Gayle, did you end up counting how many movements you got yesterday?
I did not. I think there was at least 25.
Wow, that's impressive. You were flying. Or you started a little bit early?
Nope. We might have gone a little bit late though.
That's okay. People got their entries worth. Full extension. Where are you feeling it right now, Gayle? Where are you feeling it? Where in the muscle?
Right here. Inside my.
Inside. Michelle, where are you feeling it?
Underneath my thighs.
All right, hamstrings. Perfect. I want to know where you're isolating. I don't want to tell you. I want you to start telling me how you're feeling this. 2 seconds. Michelle, you're on deck, so stay vocal with me. You call it.
We're gonna do one leg crunches like this. You have to really crunch it.
Let's do it. So here, arms up, hands on your hip, squeeze, contract. This is called a voluntary contraction. The abdomen's not going to contract itself. You physically have to take your mind to your muscle and physically squeeze that abdomen. Squeeze that oblique. Switch sides, halfway. Kai, you're on deck. Unmute yourself, please. "13 seconds. All right, Kai, you call it.
Spider plank.
Yes. Yes, I love you, Kai. Time's on. Spider plank, begin. Go wide. There it is. Sit into it. Avoid all other distraction that's happening right now in your head, in your room, in your environment. Focus on holding yourself up. Challenge yourself by bringing your hands out a little bit further. Bring your legs a little bit wider. That's it. The more noise, the better. We want to make sure that we're verbalizing our emotions here. For 30 seconds. Beverly's on deck. Right there. 76 years young? Are you kidding me? Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Time.
Up downs.
Up, downs. Let's go. Shuffle, shuffle. My count. Down. Up. I'm back, baby. Down. Up. All the way down. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Come on, Jumper, you got this. Let's get some. Down. Up. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Tricep dips to the floor, to a windowsill, to a chair, to a table. Go, go, go. Tricep dips. Must see those palms. Those hips. Keep those hips right underneath those palms. Wonderful. And Whitney, keep those feet out further if you can. Keep those feet out, but keep those hips back. There you go. 25 seconds. Keep your feet out further away from you, but still keep your hips open with your hands. I'm going to the floor to give you a demo. Here. 12 seconds. Last one for the half. Yeah. Let me hear some of this. got you. I know the time. 1 minute break. Go towel off. Hydrate. Shake out those arms. Shake out those legs. What if I told you that gratitude was an action? It's not a feeling or an emotion. It's an action. When you take action, you're grateful, aren't you? We can think and pray and wish and hope all we want for gratefulness, but guess what? It's not until we take action that you start becoming more grateful. It really embeds in you, doesn't it?
Nobody can speak.
Woo! Fired up Friday trains aboard. Doesn't matter how fast the train's going. If you're not on it, you're missing the ride. Doesn't matter. Rosmeri, you're up.
So I'm gonna give my turn to my son today. He's with me.
Hello, hello. Thanks
He
for being here.
wants to do the upgrade of jumping jacks. So instead of having the both legs, you just jump side to the side with both legs together.
Okay,
Doing a jumping jack.
let's go. Let's go. Time's on. Halfway. So we're still using our side to side, just like that. Those arms up. Wave your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. I'm telling you, I'm feeling the energy from the last 3 days. 30 seconds. Switching sides. There you go. Nice work. All I ask you to do is just keep moving the best you can. Deborah's on deck, followed by Raj. This is brought to you by another Sweatastic moment. 3 seconds. Time. Oh, snap. Let's go. Time's on. We're here. Hook, hook, side hook, side hook. Use that hip. Use that hip. Use that hip. Use that burst of air. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. On the side, it's gonna be a hook, a little less uppercut, a little more hook. To the side, get the shoulder up there. Get the shoulder. 15 seconds. Nice call on that, Deborah. Wonderful addition. 5 seconds.
Wall sit.
Wall sit, let's go. Time's on. Quickly. Pay attention to the cues. Pay attention to the cues. Got your knees at 90. Kai, I'm going to put you on mute one more time, bud, so I can hear. Knees at 90. Neutral spine. Head straight. Chest is open. Ankles at 90. Well, of course, Steve, your ankles will be at 90. Not so. If your feet are out further, your ankles are not at 90. Hips at 90. Drop enough so your thighs are parallel to the floor. Keep that breathing steady. Everybody raise their toes. Wiggle the toes. Wendy's on deck. Wendy then Gayle. 7 seconds. Wiggle it just a little bit. Time.
So burpees.
I was hoping somebody was going to call burpees. Let's go. Time's on.
Considering we're getting so good at them now.
I know. It's like doing crunches. Oh, burpees? Yeah, no problem. Give yourself a break, right? Burpees are like the break time. It's like an active rest. Gayle's like, I was gonna call burpees. You still can, Gayle.
It crossed my mind.
Burpees feel different after a wall sit, don't they? 15 seconds, take your time, get to that floor. If you want to get that push-up in, great. If you want to step back, do so. Get one more in there. Recover, Gayle.
Keep going.
Oh, yes. Burpees, Gayle called it. This is going down in the books. How'd you close out week 18? You call it double burpee session. Brought to you by Gayle Zintek. Keep that hot, keep it hot. Go at your pace, 20 seconds. Herna's on deck, followed by Joanne. 15 seconds. Time.
We're gonna do high plank with the side kicks.
All right, let's get some. Should we extend today's class for 45 minutes? Crickets, I hear crickets. Halfway there, plank, extended arm plank, you're tucking under. Beverly, great adjustment. If you just want to bring your knee up to your opposite elbow, by all means, do so. Remember, this is for you. Going at your pace, your conditioning. Joanne, you have 12 seconds to your call.
Can't figure that one out. Do the holding bird dogs. That's really helping me back.
Awesome, let's go. Time's on, one side. So 30 seconds. So here, extend opposite arm, opposite leg. You can go through your knees, go through your hand. Notice my instruction, keep that toe down. Keep the toe in a dorsiflexion position. Not towards the wall, keep it to the floor, to your shin. And really just isolate and stabilize that entire midsection, that balance, that stability. Switch sides, that's 30 in. Really reach, don't just elevate, I want you now to reach. Reach for that far wall in front of you and bring that heel to the wall behind you. So not only are you elevating, but you're extending. Squeeze that hamstring, squeeze the glutes simultaneously. Make it intentional, make it productive, make it functional. Michelle, you're on deck. Relax.
Flutter kicks.
Flutter kicks on your back. Time's on, keep the same thing. Same thing with the toes. Keep the toes up. Keep the toes in a dorsiflexion position. Get the frame here. That lower back off the floor. You want to put your hands underneath your lower back for better stability. If you have a lower back strength issue or deconditioned lower back, keep those abs opened up as long as you can. Hey, Kai, I'm going to ask you to unmute because you're up next. Flutter kicks are in full effect. 10 seconds. Give it all you got. All right, now you call it. Time.
Bicycle crunches.
Stay down then. Stay down. Bicycle crunches. Time's on. No rest for the wicked, folks. The key on this one again is keep your shoulders off the floor at all times. If you can go single leg, try to cross over. Try to cross because that's what you're doing essentially at the top. 20 seconds. Beverly's on deck. Friday Fitness Showdown. Three seconds. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Beverly, your call. Time.
High knees.
Let's go. High knees. Keep that cardio up. Take those deep breaths. Get those hands up. I want to hear the heavy breathing. If you're off mute, I want to hear that breathing. I want to feel the conditioning being enhanced. I want to feel you working. I want to feel the suffering. I want to feel the joyful suffering. I want to hear it. I want to feel it. I want to express it. We're in this together, folks. You call it. You call it. The single leg. Go single leg, but go quick. 12 seconds. Time. I want you to squat and hold at the bottom. Squat hold. Hold there. Keep your arms up. Don't touch your legs. No, no, no touching. No touching. I want you to lock into place. Chest up. Looks like this from the side. Hips are back deep. It's okay if your abdomen touches your top of your thigh, your hip flexor. That's okay. Keep that back straight. No tension through the lower back. It's all through the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes. 15 seconds. Rosmeri, get ready. You're up next. I told
Now
you.
I got the burpees.
Burpees?
Yes.
Let's go. 3 seconds. Burpees, begin. Here's one thing I know. Every one of you, when people ask you, hey, what are you doing? How are you changing? How are you feeling this rate? What are you implementing? You're proud to say, I do 24 exercises in a 30-minute span for 60-second intervals. And these aren't cheapies, ladies and gentlemen. These are not cheapy exercises. These are real movements to burn body fat efficiently. Move your body. 12 seconds, burpees. Deborah, you're on deck. Deborah's got the last call for today. All right, Deborah, what's it gonna be? All right, squat, alternate kicks. Let's go. Last one for the day. Kick at the front. Kick. Kick. Oh, you feel those legs. You feel them legs. Oh, my quad. Oh, my quad. Take that deep breath here. Kick. Halfway. Stay strong on it.
Woo, doggy.
Feel that burn? Time. I stand corrected. My math was completely blown away because of all the endorphin rush. 25 exercises today, folks. 25. Who feels absolutely incredible right now?
Yeah.
All right, so I've had a lot of time to reflect and think and have some introspection for the last 3 days, and it's been very rewarding, very refreshing. And here's where it comes down to, is that our outer world, our outer game, what we're doing right now, like this is a tool that we're using. If you don't have the resources, we're becoming resourceful by getting together. We're moving in the most efficient way we possibly can with no equipment, no machines, no nothing. We're just using our body weight. And what's happening is when we strengthen our outer game, which is using these tools, doing our journaling, doing our water intake, eating properly, all those tools we have, that strengthens and reinforces our inner game, which is our toolbox, which is up here. Our confidence goes up, our gratefulness goes up, our self-esteem goes up, our worthiness goes up. And that's essentially the life that we're choosing to live right now. So you show me your habits, I'll predict your future. And I know that your future is going to be the healthiest, most abundant one yet. And I'm proud to be a part of this. And I can't thank again Gayle, Rosmeri, Nate, and all of you for showing up. This stuff is not easy. It's not easy. But your reasons are stronger than your excuses.
Yeah, we're going.
Give yourself credit for that. Your reasons are stronger than your excuses. And most people in this world can't say that. So avoid the distractions that are happening in your world. Focus on what your life's vision is and go take action and go earn what you deserve. Because right now you are a byproduct of what you deserve. Whether you like it or not, you are who you deserve. So if you're ready to go take on this weekend and have a smashing success, say, let's go.
Let's go.
I appreciate you all. Love you. I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah.